Hey YouTubers, welcome back. It's the one and only Mercedes, and I am back with another video. If you're transcribing it, hey, if not, go ahead, click the subscribe button, gives you a thumbs up, because if you're not keeping up with Mercedes, then you're keeping up with the period, okay? So by the time of this video, guys, I already know I have been missing in action for 3 weeks. I just feel like I've been missing in action in and out for like the past 4 months, but I really have been missing in action for the past 3 weeks, and it's simply because I was fasting. Okay, so we're gonna talk about everything I learned in my fast as we eat breakfast. Okay, it is currently like 9 something in the morning. I got me some waffles, some potatoes, and some vegan sausages. Okay, the waffles are also gluten-free. But yeah, you guys, let's just dig into it. So this is gonna be like a breakfast mukbang, so if you don't like smacking, chewing, y'all can go ahead and rotate, because I'm hungry, I'm finna eat, but we gotta talk about some things. Okay, so let's talk about it. So the people that have been my long-term subscribers, y'all know that this is not my first time going on a fast. Okay, I fasted I want to say either two. This either is my second fast or my third fast. Okay, so I have different reasons why I fast during different seasons of my life, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, this was the most challenging fast for me. Okay, and it's so crazy because this time the reason I fast was because, one, I wanted to get closer to God. 2, I wanted to learn discipline. And 3, I just honestly felt like I was getting spiritually attacked from left and right. When I tell y'all, even now, even after fast, when I tell you guys, every time I turn around, literally, every time I wake up, it's bad news. This dude, I got a ticket for this, I got something for that. Oh, this company reached out to me because of something that happened in 2015 where I had to pay this or pay that, or oh, late fee, or this, or that, or chargeback after chargeback after chargeback from people that know they got these products. I'm finding chargebacks left to right. Not because the people are not getting their products, but it was a lot of fraud going on. Like last month, I had like 4 chargeback orders. One was definitely valid though, because her order was never delivered. Like the tracking number still says like in transit. So she's not wrong for, of course, calling her bank saying she didn't make it. I'm not mad at that. But my other 3 chargebacks, I was so shocked because one of them, well, 2 of them was from digital products. And I hate that for me, because it's like my digital products, I give y'all so much information about so many things when it comes down to business, vendors, and stuff. So when people do chargebacks on my digital products, that really hurt my feelings, because it's like I really work hard putting all this information into these digital products. So you don't have to spend hours and hours and hours, trying to find these vendors. And when people just take all my information and don't pay me my money's worth, like that really irks me. I gotta use my little St. Louis, because I'm not even from St. Louis, but they say that a lot out here. But it really irritated me. So I had 2 chargebacks on that, and then 1 wholesale order chargeback, which was stupid because of course I won. Why would you charge back a wholesale order that you know you received? Like, it's literally pictures submitted to DHL saying that they dropped it off. Like, why would you lie and say you didn't get the package and I see your foot outside the door? That don't make no sense. So it's just been a lot of like attacks on me left and right, and I'm not gonna lie, like it just really been messing with me mentally. And on top of that, like, business has been super duper slow. Okay, and y'all know I'm very honest when it comes down to my business, my life, where I'm at in my life. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I think that's why a lot of people like me, because I'm not trying to send y'all off. I don't lie to y'all. I don't make it seem like it's something it's not. If I can't do something, if I'm going through something, I let y'all know. I'm very open. I'm an open book. I'm very honest. So basically, business has been going so slow, y'all, and it's not alarming only because every single summer my business is slow. Every single summer. Not gonna lie. Every single summer. But it's like, it's frustrating because it's like, even though this happens every single summer, I'm trying to get to that point in my business where it don't matter if it's rain, sleet, snow, hail, sunny, cloudy, summer, whatever. I want my business to always be booming. So I'm just like in a space of trying to figure that out. And then it's like, you know, social media just been messing with me because it's like, social media has been really like messing with my mental unconsciously, because it's like I be seeing everybody do so good all the time. I be seeing everybody do so good, and I always, you know, double tap, like, comment, congratulate. But like internally, I just feel like either A, I'm not doing enough, or B, like frustrated because it's like, dang, you know, like when is it gonna be my time? And that's just me being very, very honest. And people, a lot of people look up to me, and they probably think about that with me. They probably look at me and be like, oh, I can't wait till she get to, until I get to her level and stuff like that. So I just want to let y'all know that it does not matter where you are in your business journey. It does not matter. Everybody has some type of thoughts about business, about their business. Like even me, like I definitely feel like, you know, business has not been what it used to be for me. And during my fast, I wanted to get to the root of that, which I think I have. I had to be very open and honest with myself. So basically all of that, you know, I used to wake up, no motivation, y'all, no motivation to do nothing. And then it's like, school is fine, pass all my classes, but it's like with the new clinic hours, because if y'all do not know, I'm a student doctor intern of chiropractic. So I'm getting my doctorate degree in chiropractic. And it's like with school, I'm doing more hands-on now. I'm actually treating patients. I'm actually adjusting them. So it's like that physical aspect of school. So I'm no longer just sitting in class on CapCut, editing videos, or with my computer on Canva, like not listening to the teacher and just editing and working on content. That's not how it is. That's not how it was for the past 4 months now. For the past 4 months, school was, I'm walking into a health clinic and I'm literally treating people with real spinal issues, with real back problems, with migraines, with headaches. I'm really getting full-blown history workups. I'm actually treating them. I'm actually coming up with a management plan, all while still working a job, okay? Because I just started working a new job maybe like a month and a half ago. So I'm doing all of that at school, plus my 9 to 5, working overnight. So I will get off at work at 6 a.m., go to classes from 7:30 until 12:30, and then be in the clinic from 12:30 to 6, okay? And it's that physical aspect. It's like before it was fine, because at least I'm in class and I can work on content. But if I'm with patients, I can't just pull out my phone and respond to emails. I can't just pull out my phone and think about videos, you know? And usually what I do is I pre-prep all my videos on CapCut. But lately, now this is just me being honest, I've been so unmotivated and so lazy, flat out honest. So lazy, so unmotivated, so tired, y'all, so freaking tired that I have not even had the energy to pre-make my videos or nothing. So that's when I was like, yeah, I need to fast. I need to get back on my discipline. I need to work on content. I need to hide my spiritual ear. Like, it's just too much going on in my life right now. I'm frustrated. I feel defeated. I feel unmotivated, unsuccessful. I don't know why this is happening to me. I need to go ahead and fast. So that's why I'm going ahead and fasting. Okay, we're gonna try the vegan sausage. So good. Okay. If it's something in my braces, y'all, please try to ignore it, okay? I'm trying to clean my teeth. Mukbangs is just not for me no more because I got braces, and it's so hard for me to see because the camera is like back there. So I can't see if I got gunk in my braces. Best believe I brush my teeth after I eat all the time though. But just don't mind my mouth, okay? I'm eating. This is not supposed to be a perfect video. I'm not editing nothing out this video. I'm just gonna push the video out, okay? So the fast I decided to do, this is my very first time doing this fast, okay? Last time I fast was the typical, you know, around Easter. I did 40 days of no alcohol and no eating after 6 o'clock. Those were my 2 things I did last year. And that was good. Like, that was good for me. But I did it because, I guess you could say, I knew that I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have, like, going into the fast, I didn't have any true intentional goals. And that's the beauty of fast. Like, it does not have to be perfect. You could not know what you're doing, but you can still do it. And I had no intentions of anything, no goals in mind or nothing when I went into my very first fast. I think the only goal I had was to prove to myself and to prove to God that I don't have to drink. You know, I don't have to drink and I don't have to put alcohol into my body. That's why I did the 40 days or whatever. And y'all know, if y'all know me, if y'all really know me, y'all know I'm a drinker. Like, I don't smoke, but I'm a drinker. Like, I don't have no problem having a full-blown busy day and then ending my day off with some wine. Like, I drink a lot. Even in undergrad, I was a drinker. Like, me and my friends, we were the drinking house. Like, we had a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, and we invited all our friends over there almost every day, and we was drinking, okay? We are drinkers. So, I wanted to prove to God that I can go 40 days without it. Like, I wanted to just prove to him, be obedient, that I could do 40 days of no liquor, and that's what I did. But I'm an eater. So I wanted to also prove that I could sacrifice starving at night, you know, for the sake of the fast. So those are like my only 2, I guess you could say, like, goals or whatever. Those are the only 2, right? So with this fast, I wanted to be more intentional. So I literally, when I joined this girl on TikTok, she does these like every couple of months. And I was just scrolling on TikTok one day, laying down, motivated, frustrated. It was like the end of July. I was finna go to sleep, and I came across her page, and she was talking about how she was finna do this Daniel fast. Mind you, I don't know nothing about the Daniel fast and like word for word. I just know that my mama do that fast. Like when we used to fast around Easter, my mama always did the Daniel fast, but I never asked her exactly what the Daniel fast was. I just did my own way of a fast, which was no alcohol, no eating after 6. My mama always does the Daniel fast. So I was on her page and I was scrolling, and her videos are just so touching and motivating. And I'm like, you know what? I'm finna do this fast. Mind you, the fast started August 1st. This is like July 20-something, 28, 29. And I'm like, I'm finna do this fast. Like, I'm finna do it. So I bought her digital product. See? Digital products. Brought her digital products. It was very affordable. It was the fasting guide. And each day she listed out the do's and the don'ts, what we can eat, what we can't eat. And then from day 1 to day 21, scriptures that we should pay attention to, scriptures she wants us to read. She'll have a little moment break in between where we have to journal, write an entry. She'll ask us a question. It was a really, really, really good fast guide. So I've never cut out so much of my diet a day before in my life. We had to eat full-blown vegan food, no dairy, no meat, full-blown vegan food. I have not done that. I was a vegetarian 2 years, like I keep saying 2 years ago. I was a vegetarian for 2 years, like way, way, way back. But I've never been vegan. We couldn't even have yeast, y'all. So that's no bread. Okay, I had to get this special bread from Fresh Slime that had no yeast in it, y'all. It was so crazy, but all vegan food, no yeast, no sugars, no sweetness, no tea, no coffee, no alcohol, none of that. For 21 days, 3 weeks, 21-day fast. And y'all, oh my gosh, I learned so much about myself and about God during this fast. Okay, so before we get into it, I gotta get another sausage for my food to get cold. I'm the type of eater where I can't really like bounce around my plate. I have to finish one thing first, unless I'm just over it, and then I gotta move to the next thing. Let's talk about everything I learned, because I don't want this video getting too long, okay? So I'm trying to cut this down under 25 minutes, okay? So this is everything I learned. So like I said, it was 3 weeks, and I swear the beginning was the hardest part, because I'm not used to a vegan diet. I'm used to eating my cheese. I'm used to eating my dairy. But it was the hardest, not because of the food. I just really feel like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, every day it was something. I was getting attacked from left to right. Business was slow. My job was playing with me with my hours, so I didn't have no consistent money coming in. This was due, that was due. Y'all, like, I was every day my mama calling me about another bill that was sent to the house, to like my old house in Chicago. Like, it was just so much. I was getting so frustrated because I'm like, I'm just trying to do the right thing. I'm just trying to fast. I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to finish school off strong, and I'm just getting hit left to right with all type of unnecessary bills and unnecessary just BS or whatnot. And I'm still getting hit with it, but the difference is how I react to it. And I feel like that's the number one thing I've learned about this fast is it's already done. Whatever situation you're stressing about, whatever situation you're going through that you just feel like it's just giving you such a hard time and you just so frustrated and you so overwhelmed with life and everything is just so hard for you, just know that God is already handling it. It's already done. I feel like us as humans, we try to give ourselves too much power to control things that we cannot control, and we have to let God do that. We cannot handle everything. We cannot. I know people always say black women are superheroes, and we are, but when it comes down to like bills being laid and like you feel like you just have no other way and everything is hard for you and you just keep getting hit left and right, like the best thing at that point to do is just pray and ask God. Ask God. Even if you feel like He's not answering your prayers, still ask, still pray, still wake up with a good attitude. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we cannot control everything. We cannot control everything. It's already handled. A situation that we are crying about, stressed out about, God is already handling it in your favor. You know what I'm saying? So it got to a point where even this morning I had woke up and they was telling me that my Shopify bill was finna be frozen soon if I didn't pay the bill. The bill was like $150 something. But the issue is my business has been so slow for like the past 3-4 months. I've been paying like inventory and all this other stuff that I really just don't have it right now until like next week. Am I panicking about it? No. Because at the end of the day, all we got to do is pray about it and it's already handled. It's already handled. It's already handled. Like, and that literally happened today, this morning. This morning it happened. This freaking morning, okay? And before my fast, when I used to get like stuff like that, I used to get so irritated. I used to be so mad. I wanted to lay in the bed all day. You know exactly what the devil want me to do. He want me to be anxious. He want me to be fearful. He want me to be impatient. He wants me to be sad. He wants me to be angry. But the best thing that you can do is just be patient, prayed up, and just be patient. Just pray about it because it's already done. It's too late. If your car note is due at a certain time, it's on a certain day, but you know you don't have that money, and there's no way you can pull that money out your ASS. Pray about it. You can't do nothing about it. You can DoorDash if you want, you can do stuff like that, like just do the best that you can, but don't overwhelm yourself to the point where you shut down. That's why I feel like I was at. I was overwhelming myself with my thoughts so much that I ended up shutting down. Okay. Because that's how frustrated I've been lately. I don't do that no more. Like even with that email I received this morning, I laughed, I got up, I got in the shower, I put my wig on, I made breakfast, and now I'm sitting here on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, it's already handled. Okay? It is already handled. I don't know how it's going to be handled. I don't know how it's going to play out. But it's already handled. And I can't do nothing about it. I can't control it because at the end of the day, I can't text my job like, hey, do y'all have any hours? Because I already done that. I already asked them like, hey, do y'all have more hours for me to work? They already told me no. Denial is not all like, no, it's not always denial, should I say. No, it's not always denial. It could be protection. God probably don't want me to overwhelm myself and overwork myself about something that He has already handled. Okay? So I stopped texting them. I think the last time I texted my job asking them if they had extra hours was like 3 days ago. They told me no. The answer is no. I'm not going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm not going to keep doing that. I'm gonna let everything work out as it's supposed to. The best thing that I can do is keep pushing out my content, continue to pray, and just continue to sell my lashes, continue to get on TikTok Live, continue to get on YouTube Live, and do what I need to do. Those are things that I haven't done, though, if you think about it, in like the past couple of weeks, because I've been so like unmotivated. So that's the number one thing I feel like I've learned, that I cannot control everything. Okay, I can control some things, I cannot control everything. And when things are, excuse me, when things are just too overwhelming for you, you have to go to God, because he's the one that can come into any space at any given time, and in a flip of a dime, he can change your whole entire life. So stop going to people that are powerless. Stop gossiping to your friends about all your problems. Stop trauma dumping on people, letting your friend know every time your friend wake up, she got to listen to your bad news. Stop doing that to people, y'all, and start dumping all your problems to God. I don't know why people are so comfortable with talking to people that are powerless, okay? Stop talking to people that are powerless and start talking to the only person, literally the only person who could change everything, which is God. That has been like my number one thing, because I feel like a lot of times too, I was noticing that every time I woke up, when I had my bad problems or when I had some bad news, I was sharing that bad news to my other friends, and it's like they got their own stuff going on too. So why am I consistently trauma dumping them? And it's okay to, you know, vent with your friends from here and there and let them know what's going on, but every day every day I'm getting bad news. Every day I was calling my friends and telling them the bad news too. And that can be a form of like trauma dumping, which is something I just learned about. Trauma dumping, or it can be a form of, you know, just simply being flat out inconsiderate. They having a bad day too. Everybody's struggling right now. It's a recession. Everything is going on right now with everybody. Not everybody is happy right now. People got bills too. So it's like every day continuing to hear your friend, you know, go through stuff, and you don't want that for, you know, like your friend. And then you hear about yourself. Then you experiencing yourself going through stuff too. It's just not giving. So I've learned to stop like talking about my problems to people, and just started talking to God about them, talking to my mama about them, and just really honestly just journaling and talking to myself about things. Like, I don't want to every time call my friend, and every time we talking on the phone, we talking about how, oh, this not working with me, this happened to me, this got taken. Like, I don't want to keep doing that. Okay, so that is another big thing I took away from this fast. Another thing I took away from this fast was patience, okay? Anything that is promised to you will be given to you. It's just not going to be on your time, okay? Because I have felt like I've been getting very, very irritated and impatient and frustrated with not only my content, but like my business success story, because I just feel like I work and I go so hard. And it's like I don't feel like I get that recognition. Maybe not the word recognition, but like I just don't see it paying off. And it's frustrating because I've been doing this for a minute now, and it's like I feel like I've accomplished a lot of things, but the things like the height of success that I want, I just feel like it's just nowhere near close. And that's kind of like frustrating when you think about it, but it's really just my truth, and that's just how I feel. But I just learned that patience is key, and I have to realize that if it's not given to me right now in this moment, that simply means that it's not supposed to be, and it simply means that it's just not my time yet. And that's okay, because just because it's that person's time may not be your time, okay? And it's just so embarrassing to say, but I was literally comparing myself, like, and it's just, that's how I knew I had to fast, because like I was getting out of my character, and I do not do that, y'all. Like, I promise, this is not a joke, this is not a gimmick or a hassle. I am really a genuine and positive person. I never compare myself to people. So when I literally sat there, and I remember I looked at her stuff and I compared myself, I said, oh yeah, no, I gotta fast. Lock my phone, and I don't scroll on social media now or nothing, like, because I cannot believe I did that. Like, I don't do that, y'all. Like, a lot of people probably think, or they assume that I do. I do not compare myself to nobody. Like, I know my path is my path. But when you just keep getting attacked left and right, and so much stuff going on in your life, you become very vulnerable. And I just feel like I have just been very vulnerable, and it's just time to honestly get back to me. And that's just where I'm at, you know. That's just where I'm at with it. And this fast was definitely an eye-opener, and it has made me very calm as far as my reaction. Like, now I have a very nonchalant reaction to bad news. And because I just know I can't control it. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And it's either going to happen because it needs to be a lesson, or it's just going to happen just because. And I may not understand why it happened, but I just know that it's best for me. Because whatever God wants for me will be for me. And that's just is what it is. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say for this video. Let me know in the comments if y'all have any other questions. If your business owner, let me know if your business has been slow, what's been going on with you. All of y'all tap in, check in, leave a comment, words of encouragement, just anything. But just know you can do whatever you want to do. God do not give you stuff that you cannot handle. And at the end of the day, you have to give praise to him at all times. Even if you're frustrated, mad, angry, always pray, okay? And that was another thing we did during the fast. I don't know if I mentioned that. We prayed 3 times out the day. So usually I only pray about once a day, but I do wake up and I thank God for waking me up. So I don't think that that's prayer. So I don't consider that as prayer. I used to, like I'll just wake up and say my daily, like, thank you God for waking me up. Please remove any prayers from any warlocks, witches, demons, enemies, whatever, who's ever after my life. Please rebuke them in the name of Jesus. Cast them over the seas. That's all I say in the morning. That's not a prayer to me, but if you want to consider that as a prayer, then okay, 2 times a day. But during the fast, I did 3 times a day because y'all, I was getting attacked like real hard. But anyways, I love you guys so much. I am back activated on YouTube because at the end of the day, we do not give up. It does not matter if you are not where you want to be in your content journey, your business journey. You never stop posting. You never give up, okay? Period. Don't be like me. Don't get motivated, frustrated, and take breaks. No, you got to keep going. When you feel like you want to take a break because you are so overwhelmed, unmotivated, and lazy, that is the devil, okay? That means you got to keep pushing. And that's something that I fell victim to because I was so vulnerable, okay? And I never want to do that again, okay? Ever want to do that again. And I'm not doing it again, okay? Period. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.